When it comes to head wraps, there is no right or wrong. It is all about experimenting and expressing yourself. For many African women, head wraps are a way of connecting with culture and history. They're a common feature in ceremonies such as weddings and funerals, and sometimes a great quick fix for a bad hair day. But most women I spoke to told me that their headscarves are also a way of celebrating their freedom and expressing themselves.
Most people just wear it because it's a fashion statement, but mostly the background and the history of a doek shows a sense of respect for culture. There is a market for that, and people, I think, they're becoming more conscious of their own traditions and their own culture. And I mean, people are wearing doeks, everyone's wearing a doek nowadays. So it's definitely part and parcel of fashion.
Personally, for me, it's not just about fashion. It's more an issue of self-expression. Not only that, but in my culture, it's wearing a headscarf as a female is also a sign of respect. It is very important to me, and what we see lately is that it's even becoming more acceptable in the corporate environment as well. So I could be in a formal work suit and still wear a scarf, and it would be acceptable to do that in South Africa.
The rise in the popularity of the doek, as it's known in South Africa, is seeing many young women embracing their identity as Africans and celebrating their blackness, also known as queening.
So head wrap means to me, it's more like a fashion statement lately, because whenever you're wearing it, they're saying you're queening. So it's a fashion statement for us, and actually it makes me feel much more African and much more of a woman, actually a dignified woman, because our parents used to wear a scarf to show some respect to their husbands and whatsoever. But nowadays, a fashion statement also make you feel dignified and queening out there.
South Africa's new generation of young women are reclaiming the look, and fashion designers are promoting the trend.
The reason why I wear a scarf is because it is part of my heritage. It is part of my culture. Growing up as women, as a sign of respect, you would cover up your head, but it looks beautiful, and we are celebrating being African, and a doek or headscarf is part of being African. I have never met a woman that did not look beautiful, that did not look like a queen in a doek, whether they are Indian or white or black. There are no borders, no boundaries to doeking. If you know you are a queen and you feel like a queen, then doek it.
And just like that, I am doing it and putting a headscarf on and feeling like a queen, and understanding why so many women across the African continent feel magnificent wearing it. Scheier, CCTV in Johannesburg, South Africa.